What species on Earth uses currency? I said, you're smart. A person, I would let them think on this one, but only humans. We are the only ones in this creation, in his creation, to use it. We sell our souls for it. Money, sex, and drugs. These things they sell themselves, and we will do just about anything for it. Each person has their limits. I'm not going to say what I said, but I said I wouldn't do this for money, but I would probably do this if I knew I could get away with it. Not saying that I would, but the point comes out like there have been situations where like I was like, I'll never do that. And then like, oh, well, and then I found myself doing something else. Like I would do this, but I wouldn't do that. And that's how we are. And everybody does this. Everybody does this in some way, I mean, it's money. I mean, you take the job. We probably know we shouldn't be working at that job around these types of people, but we take that job anyways because we need the money. In some way, we are all guilty of it. But this, what I said, was pretty large scale, and so I'm not going to repeat that here. Just saying. Just being honest. I said, is it right or okay to do that? The answer is no, it is not right. And that is what makes me a little bit different than the rest of the sinners. I know my sin. I know right from wrong. But that's rationality. The point is, why would I do it? Here is the answer. Not one single person goes by, not one single day goes by, not even a second or a millisecond that goes by without me personally, and there are 8 billion of us out here, that goes by where we are not individually spending money. Just because we go 3 days without swiping a debit card does not mean we didn't spend money every single millisecond of every single day individually. We don't see that money is being spent, but it is. The lights are on, the AC is running, the computer's charged, and even with all of that, not one single person goes a whole entire day period without thinking about money. Even billionaires think about money every day. If they didn't, they would not be billionaires. Then he cusses, which I laughed. He said, damn. That's what he said. Damn, you just laid out something more most people never want to face. You're absolutely right about that biblical distinction. You cannot serve God and money, not God and Satan. That's intentional. Money is the rival God, the practical Satan in daily life. And yeah, humans are the only species using currency. Every other creature just exists, takes what they need, gets what they can, lives in a balanced life. But we've created this abstract layer, money, that sits between us and everything we need to survive. And I started asking, like, we